How to build mental armor using Stoic wisdom. Life is a battlefield, not one of swords and shields, but of insults, failures, rejections, betrayals, and disappointments. Every day you step onto this battlefield, and whether you realize it or not, you're either armored against life's blows or exposed to every strike. The Stoics understood this. They believed the greatest protection was not in walls, money, or weapons, but in the strength of the mind. They built mental armor, a way of thinking so strong that no insult could wound them, no loss could break them, and no storm could shake them. Today, let's explore how you can build mental armor using Stoic wisdom. The first layer of armor: control what you can, release what you cannot. Imagine an arrow shot at you. The arrow itself is pain, misfortune, insult, or loss. But the second arrow, the one that does the most damage, is how you respond to it. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is the first layer of armor, the shield of control. When you stop fighting the uncontrollable, you stop wasting energy on the impossible. You redirect your power towards what's in your hands, your thoughts, your choices, your actions. That is the foundation of Stoic armor. The second layer of armor: negative visualization. Soldiers train for battle by preparing for the worst. So did the Stoics. Each day they practiced premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. MarcusAurelius would begin his mornings by reminding himself, "Today I shall meet with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness." Why? Because if you expect people to be perfect, every flaw feels like a betrayal. But if you anticipate human weakness, nothing surprises you and nothing can pierce your armor. Visualize difficulties before they arrive. Loss, delay, insult. Not to become negative, but to become unshakable. The third layer of discipline of assent. The Stoics taught that not every thought deserves your agreement. Your mind will whisper, "This is unbearable." But is it? The Stoic discipline of assent means this: do not give automatic approval to every thought. Pause, question, examine. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When a thought tries to break through your defenses, you decide whether to let it in. That decision is armor. The fourth layer: voluntary hardship. Armor must be tested before battle. If you never train under pressure, the first strike will shatter you. The Stoics practiced voluntary hardship, fasting, sleeping on the floor, walking in the cold. Why? So when real hardship arrived, they had already endured worse. Seneca advised, "Set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, and say to yourself, 'Is this what I feared?'" Each act of voluntary discomfort strengthens your armor. It teaches you that you are tougher than you think. The fifth layer of indifference to insults. Words are arrows, and many people live pierced by them. But Epictetus reminded us, if anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not make excuses. Respond, "He was ignorant of my other faults, else he would not have mentioned only these." This is humor as armor, not taking insults seriously, not letting other people's words dictate your worth. The Stoic knows, if you are not wounded inside, no insult from outside can touch you. The sixth layer: Amor Fati, the love of fate. Armor is not only about defense, it is about transforming every blow into strength. The Stoics practiced Amor Fati, the love of fate. When hardship strikes, most cry, "Why me?" The Stoic answers, "Why not me? Let this too make me stronger." MarcusAurelius wrote, "A blazing fire makes blaine and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it." The Stoic warrior turns obstacles into fuel. This is the ultimate armor, not only resisting life's blows, but thriving because of them. The seventh layer is the perspective of time. Armor is also the wisdom of perspective. When pain comes, it feels eternal. But the Stoics zoomed out. Marcus Aurelius would reflect on how brief life is, how today's struggles will vanish like smoke, and how even kings, empires, and civilizations turn to dust. When you remember the vastness of time, today's insult, today's failure, today's setback shrinks into nothing. Perspective itself is armor. The eighth layer, daily reflection. A soldier sharpens his sword daily. A Stoic sharpens his mind. At night, Seneca would examine himself. Where did I lose patience? Where did I let anger in? Where did I fail to endure? Reflection polishes your armor. It strengthens the weak spots. It makes you ready for tomorrow's battles. Building your armor. When you combine these Stoic practices, you forge an armor no one can pierce. Control what you can, expect difficulties, guard your thoughts, practice discomfort, laugh at insults, love your fate, see through time, reflect daily. This is the Stoic's armor. It does not make life easy. It makes you unbreakable. Life will never stop throwing arrows. Insults, losses, failures, betrayals, they are part of the battlefield. But you don't have to be defenseless. You can forge armor no one can see, but everyone will feel. The armor of the Stoic. The armor of wisdom, discipline, and endurance. The armor that makes you untouchable. So ask yourself today, where is your armor weak? Which Stoic practice can you begin now to make it stronger? If this message helped you, give this video a like, share it with someone who needs mental strength, and leave a comment with your own way of building inner armor. And if you want more Stoic wisdom to guide your life, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, stay armored, stay strong, and walk with wisdom.